Hi, beautiful humans. Today we are going over Chapter 6 of A People's History of the United States, written by Howard Zinn. Chapter 6 is titled The Intimately Oppressed, and it is all about women. If you've noticed, up until now, we have not really talked about women, and that's because they were hidden and they were made to feel and be invisible by design. This brought up a lot for me. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I come from a lineage of a lot of trauma and a lot of women being stripped away from their agency and their choices. And that's why I live my life in a way that is so dedicated to exercising agency and trying to always make decisions that are for my highest self, because I know that I don't do everything just for me. I have my ancestors that live through me, and yeah, I'm not gonna get into that too much because then I'll start crying. But this chapter, it wasn't anything new for me, but it did reinforce that the system of patriarchy it's a disease. It's a disease that was introduced into society that it has to be treated. The part that really tripped me out was realizing how certain things were true in the past. There were movements and it led to more rights. And then right now we are witnessing so many of the same things trying to take over again. It's everything that I'm reading in this book. It's just reminding me that there will always be parallels in history. There will always be parallels. There are so many things happening in America, and people are like, what the hell? How is this happening? And it's like, oh my gosh, they're just looking at the playbook. That's all it is. It's nothing new. They just want to bring it back. And so for the women who are going to watch for this chapter, for the women who are watching this chapter, who are a part of the series and engaged, this chapter is going to really, really, really trigger you, because you're gonna realize that so many things are relevant, have continued to be relevant, and are trying to be made more relevant. And so with that being said, I just hope that this chapter pisses you off to the point where it's not that you just exist angry, because that's not helpful, but that it metabolizes into something that is actionable and that inspires you to take your life and your agency and your choices more seriously, because a lot of women still don't have any choices or agency. For those of us who do have it, we can't play around. We really can't play around. This is some serious shit. So, all right, yeah, let's get into it. And it's gonna be a lot, so just brace yourself.